Hello there, welcome to a Tyke Farming in the Philippines. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, ding-a-ling-dong, ding the bell. It's Wednesday morning with 3 men on site. Wynne and Ramil working on the guttering at the back of the piggery, and Ramil working on the pen. Soy working on the pens. It's just coming up to 1 o'clock. They're having the lunch. Lunch will be finished any time. This is the first video because I've been down the city. I've been renewing my visa and also buying tobacco for the sari shop, and I picked up a fire extinguisher which I need for the fire inspection of the sari shop to get the permit, some sort of permit, and then with a business permit to get after that. I lose track of them. They're that long-winded, takes forever. So Jean does all that. So we'll go down the piggery and we'll see what we've done this morning. We'd fed the pigs at 5:30 this morning. We get an early start before the traffic builds up, and I left it to Wynne to clean them out. Everything's quiet. So we'll go and see what we've been doing. So I was yesterday's shuttering still to take off. I've been picking some stones by the looks of it. We'll go and see what Soy's been doing. So we've got a front gate made up. And we started on the gate posts. So I'll leave the video there and I'll do another one late afternoon. It's 5 o'clock. The workmen have just left, so we'll go and make a video of what we've done at the end of the day. Now, someone was asking in the comments about the symptoms of the pig what died, or the 2 pigs what died. The first one, the older one, and the bigger one, and the second one, a small one. So I'll go through it with you. Pigs are all washed out. Jean's coming down and we'll be feeding them next. They're all looking nice. So what we've done today, I'll go around the back first. It's cooling down now, nice and cool compared to what it's been. So the shutterings there from the concrete we poured yesterday, and they put this bit of shuttering up and poured this concrete, and then with another pile of stones in the middle, you know, or two more piles of stones in the middle. I'll walk down there so you can see them. So the concrete wall's finished now. The shuttering will come off tomorrow. And it's a case now of filling the void up. So, pile of stones there. And a pile of stones at this end of the pile. Yeah, they're going to be collecting a lot of stones. So Sally's got one fence up, he's got the gate to make, and he's made the other gate, the other fence rather. He's got to make the end bit for it. So he'll have this fence up tomorrow and probably the two gates made.
My friends are very noisy.
Yeah, they're very noisy, alright. Maybe they're very hungry. They're all queuing up. Right, now we're quieting down. Right, so the symptoms of the pig, what died, the little one. It started with a bit of a cough, and then it was eating as normal, then a little bit of vomiting, but not a great deal. No scouring as such. And then it stopped eating and was obviously sick then after maybe a day and a half. That's when it first got its antibiotic injection. And it recovered. It recovered twice. Twice I thought it was going to be good, and then it slipped back. And it didn't make it. That was a little pig. The big pig was a similar situation, but that over a longer period of time. Again, with that one, we thought it was getting better, and didn't do so. So, not dramatic symptoms. Oh, and both pigs went lame. I have no idea how that came about. I thought the first pig, the large one, had damaged its leg. But then the small pig, the second one, that went exactly the same way. And after both of them, after they got a shot of antibiotics, the lameness went. And then it came back again. So, I don't know. Now, there is a difference in these pigs. These are a mixed bunch. They all came from the same farmer. And there is 3 or 4 in here. There is a pointing forward, that one there for example, which suggests there's some direct blood in that one. And there's 3 or 4 similar. And these pigs are very, very active. They're calming down a bit now. They're very aggressive little pigs as well. And this batch of pigs I paid a little bit more for, and it's a direct bore across these. It's a bore across native pigs, and these will be native pigs, and a few piglets with direct blood in them. And the big ones are all native pigs. Now what I've learned, there's a difference between native pigs here and the pigs I had in Australia, which were all large white, 100% large white pigs. Now, feeding those pigs in Australia, we fed them ad lib all the time, right from weaning right the way through. And I never had any scouring at all, ever, with them pigs. Yes, we had scouring before they reached me as weaners. That's why they have an iron injection at about 7 days to stop the scouring and help them with scouring. But after they reached me as weaners, you used to wean them at 3 weeks. So they reached me 4, 5, 6 weeks old, possibly. I used to get, because it was a small piggery, I had all the oddments left. And the small big piggery there was 600 pigs. Now, I've learnt since being here with pigs, if you overfeed these native pigs, they scour. every time, and that's how we initially got scouring in these large pigs here. And once the stools start getting soft, cut back on the feed and you're on top of them. And if we overfeed them, large pigs now, they will start getting soft stools and we cut them back a bit. The large pigs now are on grow feed, and you shouldn't get scouring with pigs like that now, you know. But with these native pigs here, my experience, you do. Now these are a bit different. You can feed these and we don't get soft stools with these. That's because there's a bloodline in them, the bloodline. So if eventually I can get pigs breeding myself, 100% bloodline, whether they be large whites or whatever, and cross with another 100% bloodline, I think half the problems I've experienced will go away. But it's a new learning curve, because my previous experiences, maybe 20 years, no, maybe 15 or 16 years ago, and things change in everything. And the feed was delivered to me in a B double. The pigs were delivered to me. I had 600 weaners came in the B double, and it took 3 B doubles to take them away at 80 kilos, so just like them turned out. But then pigs grew that quickly. If they're a week late collecting them, at 80 kilos what they wanted them for pork, they used to be making bacons of 90-95 kilos in a week. Well, they won't put that much weight on in a week, ever. And they'll put more fat on. They used to like the pigs going out with 1.5 inches of back fat. So yeah, it's different here, and there's a lot to learn. But we're getting there. The next thing, of course, if we sell these pigs in 2 weeks' time, which is the hope, how well will they sell? And will we make a profit? Well, yes, we'll make a profit on them, but how much will the profit be? That we don't know. But the pigs in the hen pen, that's the sort of pigs I want, with some bloodline in them. And we'll get that. I'll in the next couple of months, when we're finished at this end, I'll buy a couple of sows, a couple of gilts, with some breeding in them. What I'll have to pay, I don't know, 20,000 pesos. I have a chance of getting one for nothing, which I'll explain about if that deal comes around. But if I have to pay 20,000 pesos for a gilt, I'll get 2, see how we go with them. Hopefully, with AI I can get the semen, a proven semen with which is registered boar, and if I can do that, I can breed my own pigs up, and that will be ideal, providing I can get the semen efficiently and as it's required, the time scale it's required. I can then have a close shed, which is always better with any animal. And what that means is nothing comes in from outside. The pork goes out at that end, but nothing comes in at this end apart from semen. Every time you bring animals in from a different farm, you potentially bring in disease in. But there's a long way to go to make this shed quarantined, you know, with no bird netting up yet, with no lots of more practices to put in. There's no signs of rodents, but rodents will come with feed about eventually. So we've a lot to do, and it'll take time, and we're not panicking. We'll do it in his own time. So that's it for this video. Hopefully my ramblings will make some sort of sense to people who are interested, because I'm not really very good at talking. I've never done this sort of thing before, and we'll just see how it goes. So we'll see you tomorrow and do it all again.